Good evening and welcome to Beyond the Noise. I'm David Zhang. Now, we haven't had time yet to talk about James O'Keefe of Project Veritas with its release of the CNN's daily operation calls. Now, this was simple but effective because the effects are a huge magnitude of what it has revealed. What's impressive is how they were able to record CNN's audio for a span of entire 2 months. This was so shocking that the CNN's president, Jeffrey Adams Zucker, lost control and went on a ranting. And so far, CNN has called the police on James. Now, according to O'Keefe, their recording reveals how CNN has strategically been influencing the public opinion to hate on Trump. In the first recording that they released, we hear the president and some senior editors discussing specifically how they were going to force Trump out of the office. Now, President Trump's delay in the presidential transition to the 9/11 bombing of the Twin Towers, which was said to be caused by the delay of George Bush's transition. Now, just yesterday, we said that more and more people will come out in support of the President Trump and in support of the truth. And this is a remarkable example of that. I mean, the recording of CNN's internal meetings are significant because it shows that CNN is clearly biased. And CNN special correspondent Jamie Gangel mentioned more than once how they should proceed based on the interest of the Democratic Party. Now, this is what we mean when we say that the media is biased. And I think the recording that are being released will only prove that to be true. We may be even discovering that CNN has been colluding with the Democrats to even a greater extent than what we currently know. These recordings will definitely deal another heavy blow to CNN's already sinking credibility. Many people are dumbfounded by their internal recording, which beyond a doubt shows that CNN lacks impartiality. At the same time, this is bound to have a tremendous impact on all of the other leftist media and is an example of how the American people are rising up to the media, leading to more people coming out to expose the leftist media. Now, the medias are no longer fully controlled by the left. Slowly but surely, the media striving for truth is taking over. The public is now understanding and is taking an active role in exposing them. And even so, I think CNN is slowly realizing that they're losing viewership to a point where it is now dangerous of being sold off. AT&T had reportedly wanted to sell CNN off due to its dropping revenues. This is an important takeaway from the story. Media should always represent people, and if they choose to represent a party instead, this is when they start to see totalitarianism taking place. Now, the truth is, whether you watch me or any news or use social media, your goal is to get authentic information from the media. But since a long time ago, media companies and corporations were either infiltrated by foreign governments like the CCP or investments from prominent wealth that dictate the voice of the media. This resulted in the media working for a specific agenda. And when you no longer speak for the people, you lose the people that brought you here in the first place. And that is exactly what the CNN is showing, losing the foundation they were built on, which was the people.